All right, this Hangout is now on air and live. Lady Ada, what is this?
Hey everybody, welcome to another week of Show and Tell. It's me, Lady Ada. We're here at the Adafruit Factory, and here over at the kind of the southwest side with Mr. Lady Ada. We're going to do this Show and Tell, which we do every single week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys show off your projects, retro tech, maker projects, wearables, fashion, goggles, anything that's cool and fun, show it off. It'll fill up fast, but let's get started immediately. We'll call on you. In the meantime, just keep your mic muted.
Yeah.
Let's go first with Tony.
Tony, Adafruit Northwest, what you got this week?
Hey, yeah, so I've got yet another blinking thing this week. So last week I showed off Windows 10 on the Raspberry Pi, blinking an LED, and now I've got, this is the Huzzah ESP, the ESP8266 board, and it's got a blinking LED, which normally isn't that interesting, but this is actually running the MicroPython firmware, so it's actually Python code that's blinking this LED. And it's real simple. It's just a loop that's turning it high and low and delaying every second. And I just published a guide earlier this week that kind of shows people. So like hot off the presses, only a couple weeks ago, there was support added to the ESP MicroPython distribution to kind of fill it out and let you use the web and sockets and things like that. So it's a really fast-moving project, but it's pretty cool. It's MicroPython, so it's a Python language. It's not the full Python, so you can't go and parse JSON and use the requests library and do all kinds of fancy stuff. But you can still get access to the hardware. I mean, you can access the GPIO pins on here. So I have a little guide that shows how to build a little virtual machine that lets you compile the MicroPython firmware for the ESP8266. Because it's kind of such a fast-moving project, you need to really build it from the source and get the most latest kind of up-to-date version for it. So it's kind of cool. So it's more for people who want to hack on it right now. The support isn't like fully baked as far as all of MicroPython's features for the ESP board. Like you can't access the ADC. Not all the libraries exist for it yet. But this is kind of hoping to give people an easy way to build the firmware and maybe help contribute to it. So I think there's a lot of promise for using Python and some of the higher level languages on these little boards. Like it's pretty impressive that it runs this.
I think it's neat. It's just like well, you have like 200K of flash and like 100K of RAM. Sure, like let's do a Python interpreter, and it's not that much different than Lua. And it's like if you know Python, you might be most comfortable with the way they do for loops and lambdas and stuff. Like you're not going to get the regular expressions library probably, but maybe you don't need that to do a lot of stuff. But like if you just wanted, it's just like if it's basically Arduino-like but Python. So
yeah, and I'm impressed. It runs really well. It's easy to compile. Like it seems like a really nice code base. So it's something cool to check out. If you have an ESP chip, you can just load this firmware onto it. It's really easy to use, and just start hacking away on Python with it. So
okay.
All right.
Sweet. Thank you, Tony.
Okay, next up, Pedro from Adafruit Southeast. What's going on this week?
Hey, what's up? Pedro, you have something to share. Change cameras here. Sure. So over the weekend, came up with this very simple little Q charger. It's a wireless charger that can charge, like those wireless devices like Moto 360 or
sure. How about
your Nexus devices?
Your fancy Apple Watch
or Apple Watch. So it's super simple. It's just using a little power boost, 1000C, to provide the power, and we're using a 2000 milliamp LiPo inside there and a little slide switch. Okay. So it's super simple, a little compact little backup battery that you can take along with you. It'll work on,
So you took your Apple Watch charger, you cut the cable, and you soldered it to the power boost.
Yeah.
Right on. That's what
we tried the one that we have in this shop, but the coils I think are a little too big. So I'm sure the Chinese manufacturers are, tearing this thing apart to get whatever the chip or whatever that's, preventing all the other ones from working.
Sure. Okay.
So I'm sure we'll see like the $2 ones, show pretty quickly. But
Is this the first Apple Watch charger?
This is actually a remix. Yeah. So somebody made one on Thingiverse. It was just using like the 500C and like not one of our batteries, so it was like double the size. And I was like, okay, we can make that a lot smaller. So a little 2-piece enclosure here that you can download all the files on our Thingiverse. It's already up. We have a guide also.
Yeah.
So a little snap-together design, and battery fits in there, and you can obviously update this to have a bigger battery, a smaller battery, and make a little compact wireless charger.
I like how you put a little face on it. He's like a little Chargito or something.
Yeah, you can edit that if you want. Obviously,
cool. So there's a guide on the Adafruit Learning System.
Large charger.
Check that out. Get your charging on? Okay.
Yeah. And then you got...
I have a pretty cool glowy one. So we have these very cool... no, don't turn it on yet. Okay.
Sorry.
We have these very cool arcade buttons. They're translucent. They don't have LEDs built in, but it's really easy to put some NeoPixel LEDs in them. I made a little 3D printed diffuser, and these buttons are really nice because they're modular. You can take it apart, and there's already holes in them, and the clearances are all nice. So you don't have to drill anything or mess up the button. So you can get some NeoPixel, the mini PCBs, because I made it work with those. But that's a cool way to make your sort of arcade project, or maybe like
a MIDI
the MIDI fighter.
too.
Oh, I love DJ Tech Tool's MIDI fighter. That's
So maybe like with a BNO or something, so you can like control the
yeah, there's a lot you can do with this. Yeah,
or...
I just wanted to make a quick guide. There's a guide on the Adafruit Learning System.
Maybe like you press a button and
Thingiverse
like
thing.
little animation waves or something.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
So-
you can also make like little masks for this, so like icons and stuff like that. Make a drum
That would be
machine
pretty
and
cool. Yeah,
stuff
like
like
letters too for like a game. But yeah, those are some cool projects. We'll talk more about them tomorrow, though, huh?
Yeah.
And
cool show lined up for tomorrow.
a lot of cool
I'll
projects
check
too
it
that
out.
people have made. A lot of Raspberry Pi stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of
speaking of
arcade
which,
things. We don't have it, but we'll talk about that later.
Somewhere, yeah. Gets
Laura,
released
you
today.
can share that one.
No, it's a
Over there.
secret.
Yeah, smart.
It's a secret to everyone.
Okay,
But we've
never
been
mind.
sharing about it. Okay. Well, yeah.
What
So
we got?
check out tomorrow. We'll talk more about that stuff.
They have to watch your show.
Yeah.
There
Sure.
we go.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. So much. Next up, Phil from
Phil B.
live from the West Coast.
Hello there.
It's a special time when you're around.
Yeah.
It's part of the Geneva Convention. Actually, there has to be NeoPixel goggles on the show and tell every week, so
Yeah.
I'm representing this week.
Yeah. These are like infinity goggles. Looks like we can see completely through your head.
Yeah. So what it is I had been planning to make some NeoPixel goggles based on an infinity mirror, which is kind of an optical illusion, using a like a 50% mirror. So you can see through the mirror, but it also does mirror things, and you stack a couple of those together, and you get this.
It's a
Hey,
special time when you're around.
Yeah.
Second, let's. Can you mute them?
Oh, yeah, sure.
1 second. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah,
Continue.
we're good. We're good. So anyway, I'd been meaning to do that, but I was working on an unrelated project using the Bluefruit LE UART friend, and kind of realized how simple the code is really to talk to that from the smartphone. And so even a tiny microcontroller like the Trinket in the goggles, you're able to use the color picker, and communicate with the goggles. You can fiddle around with some different modes and speeds as well. But anyway, so I just put a new guide up there last night, showing how to add the Bluefruit stuff to your goggles, so you can change it to your mood from your phone.
You have like the coolest goggles by far. You definitely win the goggle competition. I'm glad this project that it's like I was like, oh, let's make some rings and then we'll put them in goggles. It like completely changed the maker movement.
Turned into a thing, yeah. So anyway, it's fun. People like them. Goggles make anything zany automatically.
Yeah, especially with can you put them over your eyes?
I'm completely blind, but
yeah, but that looks so cool. You just have to trust us. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll probably go into possibly a seizure or something here from the blinking light. Don't
you need
know.
a friend to walk you around Maker Faire.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll be at Maker Faire this weekend, so I hope I'll see some folks, get to meet face to face and say hello, and see what cool projects people are working on in person.
Okay.
See their goggles.
You can see all your code in dozens and hundreds of projects, I'm sure.
Yeah, hope so.
You're
All
the
right.
engine of Maker Faire. All right.
All right, next up, Richard. Hey,
Richard Albritton.
Oh, he was there. And now
Wait.
now he went dark.
He's a black cube.
All right, well, we'll get
We'll
back
come
to
back
him.
to you, Richard.
Yeah, Richard, if you can
Stay
hear us.
cubic.
Oh,
wait, no, you're there.
Okay, Richard. Oh, no.
Oh.
All right, well, we'll go to Ben, and then when
Okay.
Richard gets back, we'll do it. Okay.
Hey, Ben. Unmute
Ben.
your mic. Hello.
Yep.
Hi. Ooh, printer bot. Wow. No, that's, I mean, like, I can see the idea. You're like, well, I just need to get a 3D printer, to make a big 3D printer, to make the shell, to make the mold, to make your rabbit head. So it's kind of neat. You're going through everything. Yeah. 3D printers are like, it makes cosplay and costuming like so much fun. That's why Noah and Pedro like tons of videos doing just that. Okay, well, sounds good. I still like the look of your foam head. It looks cool, but I agree, it does look very heavy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. You need like a bigger head. I don't know. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Ben. Let's see, and we can go back to Richard.
Yeah, he's back.
And hold on, let me click on you, Richard, and then
Right.
Man,
No,
Richard
he's gone.
just.
Well, either way, Ben, don't forget to email support@adafruit.com for your SE on the show and tell sticker.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say that to you.
I didn't forget. That's why I'm
know.
here. That's my job.
I
I got
think
like
it
one
was-
job.
I don't know, Richard, when he was here, and then when
he-
I clicked on him, he
He
disappeared.
pops in. I think he's shy.
He was shy?
All right. Well, we'll wait another minute here. Tony, is there a cat that we can look at in a box at all?
Oh, unfortunately, no. She's sleeping under the covers in my bed for some reason.
All right. Okay, Richard, you kept dropping out. You're back.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll stay with you as long as we can, Richard. Uh-oh. No sound.
Can you unmute him?
He's not muted.
Yeah, you.
Me now?
Yeah.
We can hear you now. All right.
Okay. We're having a little trouble with the Wi-Fi. Switched over to mobile, but I'm sad to see not too many people. I actually don't have that much to show today. I've been working on a lot of film and administrative stuff here at the Makerspace, but I kind of wanted to show you one of the machines that we have here. So let me switch this around.
Whoa.
So this is one of our larger machines, the CNC mill that we have, and I've been doing a bit of fulfillment work here. So this is a contractor that works in the same warehouses. They're doing these things called pilasters, and we machined a bunch out. I was going to show you kind of the CAD program. So I use a program called Aspire to 3D model these, and it generates the tool path, so you can kind of see how that goes through. It does some more complex paths than that. That one's pretty cool. And then I've also been working some curriculum. We ordered 3 of the Huzzahs, which we should be getting on Monday. And, I'm looking forward to. We already got a maker group coming together here to experiment with those and see if we can get some classes and workshops going for it.
That's a great update. What are you talking about? Tons of updates. I like that big machine. That's cool. You can just like 3D. You can like just mill anything you need for the workshop. Like, need a doorstop? Okay, we'll mill that one out. Need like a sign? Mill that out.
Oh yeah, great. We do tons of signs for stuff, and that's one of the ways we make money at the Makerspace is doing fulfillment work for all the local businesses around here. It works out pretty well. It gets kind of busy sometimes, but you know, there's no shortage of work here.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for the update, Richard. And can you hold up your hammer thing?
Oh, the hammer?
Yeah. Oh, we got another person who just came in too.
We actually got that too. Yeah. It just looks cool. I wanted to see it again.
All right.
So epic.
I like how the Google invites work their way around the internet. They're here, and they've all shown up now. Okay.
Well, we have like 2 cats.
All right, so we're going to try to go to 3 people. We're going to go to... Okay.
Drew.
Well, Kirby...
Kirby has cats.
Hey, Kirby, are you showing a project or just cats?
Well, I'm okay with it's just cats. I mean, it's fine.
So I'm totally okay with that.
That's fine. Okay,
right.
keep on the cats.
All right, Drew. Hey, how's
Drew.
it going, Drew?
Hey, Drew.
All right, show your project.
All right, there we go. Hey, guys. So May 22nd, there's going to be a 24-hour day at Disney. Can you guys hear me? I'm just...
Yeah. No, we're amazed by your hat.
There's going to be a 24-hour day at Disney, and I had the bright idea to go ahead and incorporate the NeoPixels into the hats. I'm going to have one, and my girlfriend's going to have one. I've definitely found a lot of help on the forums. Rick from Adafruit was able to help out, and also another gentleman, Disciple. And as a matter of fact, right now the coding I'm running on this hat is from Disciple.
Awesome.
So,
that's cool.
the NeoPixel rings are on either ear, and then I have a few pixels just scattered about. I did find a lot of trouble with the sewing, as you can see. It's definitely my first time, and I did as best as I could. But just Flora is running it. I was going to use a Gemma, but my next process is going to include the Lux so that I can adjust the lighting. So when I'm outside, the ears are going to be brighter. When I'm inside, they dim down a bit. Currently, they work if I put ground to pin 6. It goes from 200% to about 40% the brightness. So, yeah.
All right.
I'm happy I made it to the Hangout.
It's a great hat. Congratulations on getting that. On getting your project. It looks awesome. I'm sure you will. You will be the people will think you are the Electric Light Parade. They're gonna say like, it's you're the one.
I end up walking down the parade path without anybody.
Just sneak in.
Incognito.
There you go. All right. Thank you, Drew. Don't forget to email support at Adafruit and get your own Show and Tell sticker, which you can stick on the back of your head. Okay, next up.
We're going to check in with these cats. Hey, cats.
Well, he said it's just cats.
Yeah.
But I'm actually kind of okay with it because this is cool. It's like under cats.
Yeah.
That's right.
Show and Tell cat is watching you.
Well, I hope that this person just goes from one hangout to another like all night and just is just cats and like everyone's like, okay, well, whatever the topic of the hangout is, this is totally acceptable.
That'd be fine. All right, Roberto.
Okay. Roberto. Oh wait, I quieted down.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got?
Hey. Hey. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's great. All right. Well, that's a great update.
Epic.
All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna start up Ask an Engineer in just a few minutes. This is perfect timing for us. Thank you, everyone. We're here every week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Show and Tell every single week. People around the world showing and sharing their projects. If you're on the Show and Tell, don't forget to email support@adafruit.com and you get an as seen on the Show and Tell sticker. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Roberto. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Noah and Pedro. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Ben. And Kirby, thanks for coming by with those cats. I don't know. You're on to the next hangout with the other cats.
I hope it's just a tour. It's just a cat worldwide tour.
Cat tour. Okay. Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes to
Yep,
the show.
just about.